Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today let's review Ringlorn Saga. Ringlorn Saga is a throwback to the old Nintendo 8-bit CRPGs, and it has a story of a young prince on a quest to find his missing father, the king, who ventured through this magic barrier cast by an evil wizard. So that's the story, and you wake up in this fashionably 2D world, definitely reminiscent of those old games, and it will probably invoke warm feelings for anyone who grew up on these type of games. Maybe not so much for people who are not familiar with the genre, but still I think there is, for those people, there is something here to discover. The thing I noticed immediately, that it has this kind of mechanic where you bump into things. Now you bump into other characters in order to talk to them and get quests from them. And then you sort of venture into the world, and the controls are very easy to use. You just go up, down, and left and right. But the world is full of enemies, full of spiders and zombies and slimes and vampires, and they respawn, and you can fight those again by sort of bumping into them and then moving away, and then bumping into them again and then moving away. But they can also bump into you, and if you try and bump into them and they're trying to bump into you, they can sort of defend themselves or even kill you in one hit. So it's feels a little bit random because of it, but it is exciting, and it has also kind of a fun way of dealing with dying. So when you die, you lose a bunch of experience, and then you're thrown back into this world, and there's really no hand-holding this world. There's no waypoints here so that you know where you need to be going. The exploring is all by yourself. You have to think and fend for yourself. You have to think about what to do, what kind of goals you set for yourself. So the characters will give you certain hints. They will say, oh, you know, you probably lost something along the way, and you go out there and fetch it. So it turns out to be a sack of gold. With the gold you can buy a shovel. With the shovel you can dig on certain locations on the map for treasure. You can get a lantern, explore the dungeons. So there's quite a bit of stuff you can do, but you really need to pay attention to the dialogue. That is actually quite good, the dialogue in this game, and it's also funny. There's some jokes here and there thrown into the mix. The game doesn't take itself too seriously all the time. So yeah, it may not look fancy, but this game sort of made me realize that we have this superpower as gamers. We have the superpower to use our imagination when we're playing games, and that spark of imagination is sort of lost, I think, in translation with all those modern games where there's no room for filling in the gaps and everything is spelled out for you. It looks great, it has all these mechanics, but it sort of leaves you cold. But these type of games sort of let you immerse yourself into the game, let you do what you want to do, and make you feel empowering to do so, to fill in the blanks, as I said, to put yourself in the shoes of this prince and not have this prince all figured out and presented to you and just leaving nothing to your imagination, basically. That's, I think, the main point I take away from playing these type of games. Try and use your imagination when you're playing these games, and you'll find a lot of fun here. So thanks guys for watching. That's what I think of Ringlorn Saga. Let me know what you think, and see you next time.